Hi, my name is Toshi Sanglir, and I bring greetings from the All Baptist Arakumuna. This is a time we had never imagined, a time when not just our state, but the whole world would go through a lockdown. And this lockdown tells us something about the virus that we are battling against. But in the midst of this, there are a lot of people that are subjected to stigma and discrimination just because they have the virus, or just because they belong to a certain section of people. But one thing for us as Christians is, how can we be welcoming? Now we are at this time when a lot of our people who live outside Nagaland are coming back home. Now how do you respond to them? We know they have been through a lot. Maybe they have gone through a lot of discrimination just because of where they come from. The fear that people suspect them to be carriers of this COVID virus. But we know the facts. That just by looking at people, you cannot judge them that they carry the virus. It's not only until that they get tested. One thing we can do for certain is this. When our people come back home, let us welcome them with open arms. By maintaining social distancing, but by accepting them, by accommodating them, by praying for them. And they will go through the required quarantine. And after that, what? What we can do right now is, at the most, we can pray for them and assist different organizations and groups that are responding to the needs of this present time. And then once they are done the quarantine period, accept them, because we are one. We as Christians have been proclaiming the love of the crucified Christ for many years. And yes, Nagas have done it very well. But now the situation demands something more, even at a greater pace, and that is demonstrating the love and the power of the resurrected Christ. And this is what we must do as brothers and sisters, as people that have been forgiven, as people that are accepted into God's kingdom, is that we in turn accept these friends of ours back home and share God's love. During this time, we may not attend churches, but we have even more reason now to stay connected to one another and to God through prayer, through meditation, through reading the Bible. But again, most importantly, by just demonstrating what it means to be a follower of Christ. That is by giving. Can we give what we have? If not things, but our hope and prayers. Let us welcome them with open arms. And during this time, can we spend more time in prayer and reading the Word of God, so that it inspires us and that it drives us to do more and reach out for people that are infected with this virus, that are affected by this virus, and ask God's people to pray and care for one another. And I just pray that God's blessings and peace will be with all of us.